us and them safe. So, and I think what took place here is a conversation on how we can accomplish that, satisfy what they want, what we want, and that everybody can go home safe.
Can you share what you all agreed on?
Actually, I can't because the other gentleman made the. I believe what they're going to do is they're going to have a conversation with a couple more officers over there. So I don't know what the specifics were. Sorry, I couldn't hear it.
Officer, just want you to know this is legendary. I don't think this has happened in any other state, any other city across our country. So I think
all the problems we've had, there are a lot of people that are working very hard to do this peacefully. There's one young man here that I spoke with a couple times. I watched him Saturday night work very, very hard all night.
wow. So the officer is taking his mask off. They're taking their mask off. They're taking their mask off. Wow, they're shaking hands. They're shaking hands. They're shaking hands with officers right now. They're shaking hands. They're shaking hands. They've taken their mask off and they're shaking hands at this time. This, wow, you see this? All right. All right. Officers have taken their mask off in solidarity. Wow, they're still hugging over there. They're still hugging over there. Wow, I'm about to cry. They've declared to move out, guys. They've declared to move out. And at this time, we see where demonstrators are now leaving. Their voice has been heard. They're ready to move out. They're leaving. Watch this. Officers are going to walk. Wow. We're up close. Y'all see this? Hey, Champagne. Take pictures. You see this? They're walking. Oh, excuse me.
Gotta work together.
Oh, my bad.
Make a hole! Make a hole!
I got you, my bad. I'm not even shouting.
Put your fists in the air!
Put
your fists in the air!
Hold 1 second.
We're good. We'll hold here. I want everybody to see this, right?
Hold 1 second. Hold 1 second.
Listen. We don't want. I just want to march. This is what we want.
Let's keep it peaceful, right? Voices heard. Be peaceful, right? That's what it's all about. Nobody wants to be in this situation.
I cannot believe that this is happening right now. But IMPD taking a mask off.
This peace. The justice and peace we want. We have to work together for it.
Hey, man, you doing the right thing, man.
It's upsetting me.
Hey, what happened? I can't believe this. They walked with us.
Watch you. Officers are walking with IMPD. Hey. If you haven't shared this, you're crazy. Share this now. This might not ever happen in any other state, any other place again, where officers walk. Watch out, watch out.
Now! Justice! You guys always want us to be the ones who have to remain calm all the time, but a lot of your officers don't practice the de-escalation. They don't try to de-escalate situations with black folks, with Latinos, with white people. Always. They'll put their hands up. They can swing a hatchet at you and you have your hands up talking to them. With us, it's immediately pulling our guns. I was leaving the VA a couple weeks ago from Indianapolis, and they pulled our car over. Weeks ago from Indianapolis, and they pulled our car over. I had it and grabbed my registration. The other officer
Shut it down. Hey, where's that battery truck? Yeah, where's it? Grab, take this. Make sure our stuff is good. Here. Where's the charger? Where's the charger? Hey, here.
Hey man, can you move like a little bit to the right?
Hold on, give me 1 second.
You trying to get us out? Oh, you got one. You're good, let's go.
Hey, what's shield post?
Take that. Sorry guys. We had to get a charger.
Oh no, the same fucking street. If you just keep walking straight, follow all the keep walking straight.
Excuse me, media. Watch out. Excuse me, media. Watch out. Love. It's media. Watch out.
Listen. Every day this week, Monday through Sunday, we will be downtown in the circle at 4 p.m. And hopefully we can see some officers who will march with us.
All I ask, keep it peaceful.
That's exactly what we will do. That's been the goal. We just don't want to be shot with tear gas or pellet guns.
The last 3 nights, right? Yeah, shots fired, Molotov, a destroyed city that we all love. Right? It should sadden all of it. And it's all of our responsibility if we're going to peacefully assemble to keep it peaceful. Right? We have to take an active role to make sure, not just the police, all of us have to have that voice to keep it peaceful. And that's how we make change.
Ma'am, can you step to the side?
Right? Please get home safe.
Make a hole.
Go home safely. Right? Thank you.
Sir, thank you again. Thank you.
You have no idea. This is what it is about. I'm telling you.
Fist up, guys!
99%. This is progress. I know you may not believe it because of the way you deal with it, but I'm telling you, you have a great business. They're going to lay down their lives. Just this week, right? We had 2 occasions downtown. to critically injured people that were saved by IMPD. They went from being pelted with rocks and bottles and violent people to saving the same people that were violent with them and getting them to Eskenazi to save their lives. That is our role as professional police officers, right? We gotta work together. Be safe getting home, right? Let's go home. Let's give the whole city.
And now for the cherry on top, which makes this video not copyrighted, and it has actually been, my opinion on it. But what you have here is the first time in history that the police officers have joined up with the protesters and decided to walk against crooked police. The police joined with the protesters to walk against them. So that's a big step. So now next up, which I'm glad they done came, I told you, even animals gonna have somebody, gotta have a good representation. So they have a representative out there that's talking to them, and hopefully they bring up these demands that the people want, because this is what's gonna fix it. They definitely want justice against, they don't want cops turning the cold shoulder when something happens to the blacks. No more. Or it's going back like that. Then on top of that, this gotta work out for everybody. So, people, just, black business owners, there's gotta be some kind of real way set up to where they don't get turned down, and this person just been a good outstanding citizen, and for 10, 12 years they got a good record of credit and everything, and they still get turned down for a business loan. That's got to be fixed too, because that there is only coming from one thing, and that's them being black. And another thing, another demand that should be on the table: police should get the same amount of time as a person on the street for killing a person, that out of when they get found guilty of unjust, because what makes them better than us? If you kill a murderer, is a murderer, and it should be even worse if you're supposed to be protecting and serving, because there's enough time in it to where we second think about killing a person. So there needs to be that same second thinking in the police department, instead of the first thing they boom, we gonna kill them, and then, hey, y'all just agree with me, we cover this up. No more of that, because you got to think about it. There's good officers, there's bad officers. Good officers want justice too with y'all. We just want the good officers to quit turning the cheek, and that's it. And then there will be justice and there will be peace. But that's going to be the show, so like, share, subscribe, and, spread them demands on out there. And I'm out.